When it comes to what's happening in Wayne County and the North Carolina area, look no further than Taylor House Publishing. If you have a story that needs to be told, please contact us via email at taylorhousepublishing@gmail.com.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Richard Taylor, and I'm back with a follow-up video concerning the situation at Wayne Christian Academy and the assistant principal, Mrs. Casey Chase. Now, less than 2 or 3 hours after I posted that video detailing the allegations, the Wayne Christian Academy administration have released a statement via email or Facebook post, I think it was an email, addressing the situation. Now, also, I have received calls from about 2 students confirming some of the things that were mentioned in the first video, but also providing some extra context and information regarding the allegations against Ms. Chase, and I'm going to go over those with you as well. But first, let me read this email, which actually somewhat confirms that the school knew about these allegations, in which I feel that they should have already made these allegations public. And that is something that is prevalent once again in these schools around here. When something like this happens, they tend to keep things hush and allow things to get swept on the rug. But I'm going to read this email. You can read along with me. It says, "Dear parents, we hope this message finds you well. We are writing to address some recent rumors circulating within our school community concerning allegations of misconduct by a Wayne Christian school employee. First and foremost, we want to reiterate our unwavering commitment to the safety and well-being of our students. We take these matters very seriously. Upon receiving the information, our administration quickly removed the employee from campus and promptly reported the information to the appropriate authorities. While the investigation is ongoing, we ask your understanding and patience. It is crucial to respect the process and avoid spreading unverified information, which can lead to unnecessary concern and disruption within our school. We are fully committed to maintaining transparency throughout this process. We will keep you informed as more information becomes available. Thank you for your prayers and understanding in this matter and your continued support of our school. Sincerely, Paul Brenner, Lewis O. Miranda, Wayne Christian." Now, this message is very telling. It almost substantiates what I mentioned just previously, how they tried to protect the image of the school at the expense of people being mistreated. And they said that soon as we were aware of the issue, we quickly removed the employee from campus and reported the information to the appropriate authorities. And so that means that, as I mentioned, Ms. Chase has been away from the school 2 or 3 weeks, substantiating the claims that, there's something that warranted that dismissal. Now, a few students reached out to me and they kind of verified it. Now, one student said, I know it's true because there's a video out. And actually, she says that there are a couple of videos. Now, as I mentioned in the first video, that Miss Chase was removed from Eastern Wayne for allegedly doing the same thing, having inappropriate contact with a student or students. as it was told to me. And there was a student allegedly at Eastern Wayne who was involved with Miss Chase, and he had the actions on tape. And of course, with high school students, they're going to show the tape around. And also, this same particular student or another student, it is alleged that one night Miss Chase got drunk at a bar and actually called the student to pick her up. And it was at that time that, things happened, and that is alleged when the video was made. Now, the other student who called said that before she got to Wayne Christian. Now, this is a Wayne Christian student. She was reading an email about Mrs. Chase impending arrival at the school, and she was reading the email, and someone at her job heard her, and it was like, "Oh wow, I'm telling you now, if anybody has a boyfriend at that school, tell them to watch out, because she's gonna go after the boyfriend." Now, also, the same student told me that one of her coworkers was actually one of the students who engaged with Mrs. Chase. Now, also they said that he had a video as well. It was showing it around to coworkers, and this individual actually said that she saw one of the couple 2 or 3 videos in question. Now, also, I'm not sure if this was the student from Eastern Wayne or the one from Wayne Christian. They said that they were caught in Snow Hill, and that what they were caught at some undisclosed location. I think they said it was a Dollar General or something like that. But that is another reason why a lot of people knew about that. Now, as to the student at Wayne Christian, once again, they said that it was well known. Like, this student and her, they said they had a weird relationship. Everybody knew about it. They may be locked in the student commons, and then you would see her walk out, and then a few minutes later you might see him walk out. Allegedly, he was showing the video around at prom, and then one of the students told their parents about it, and that's how it got back to administration. Also, one of them, said that somebody told her, "Hey, if you value your innocence, you wouldn't watch the video," maybe alluding to the explicit nature of some of the acts in that video. They also said that this student at Wayne Christian would intentionally get in trouble so that he can go to her office. And both of those students, were really detailed in their information, as the fact that everybody knew it. And actually, some of the comments on the first video, they once again they allude to people knowing it. One person says, "Yo, they got chased," and then another person said, "Finally, they catching her. She did the same thing at Eastern Wayne." And another person said, "About time she was called out from this and from Eastern Wayne." Now, one person has sympathy, said, "Even though she have committed adultery with a senior, we shouldn't make fun or even see her as a horrible person. Instead, pray to the Lord that she will change for the good. Even though she have did the same thing at Eastern Wayne, just pray and ask God that she will change for the better and to leave it up to God," which is a good outlook on it. And someone else says, "About time they catch her." Another person says they they thank God they finally got her. Somebody said they got her, and one person said it's not a rumor. It's true. I go there. And so there's a lot of students, once again, who are very well aware. I was told that after the video surfaced, there was a meeting with the administration to discuss the issue. And probably after that meeting is when that she was dismissed from her post. But once again, this email um, is just very telling because first of all, why was this email sent out tonight? Why wasn't it sent out 3 weeks ago when they first got the information? Of course, we all know that because of the first video that I did, it's already got about 3,000 views on it. So of course, they tried to get in front of this thing to kind of alert the public like, hey, yeah, this is just a rumor. But once again, they admitted that we received the information and we removed the employee from campus. So you don't remove anyone from campus if there is not substantial evidence that they have committed any wrongdoing. Also, they said that they have promptly reported the information to the appropriate authorities. Now, here's another message. Y'all might get an exclusive message from this user. But the fact that this school is supposed to be a Christian school is also very alarming as well. And also, if y'all guys remember, there was another Wayne Christian teacher, 53-year-old Warren Riley, whom 20 years later, they actually brought him to task because of some allegations that he did 20 years earlier to students. So evidently Wayne Christian has a track record of trying to sweep these things under the rug. It is no doubt in my mind, and it shouldn't be any doubt in your mind, that if it were not for the video, then they would not have released this statement. So here we go. He said, I'm not giving any names, but I can confirm that she slept with another student at Eastern Wayne High School. He used to pick her up from the bar and take her home. What did I just say? So when people are saying the same thing, you sort of have no choice but to give credence to the information that you're receiving. And I think it is disingenuous of the school to call these things rumors when you know that if there was just rumors, then you wouldn't have dismissed the person or called the proper authorities. But like he said, we are trying to avoid any unnecessary concern and disruption within our school. Evidently, there's already some concern and some disruption in your school. So it just amazes me that people in these schools will attempt to hide these things. This is something that should have been alerted to parents immediately. Not waiting on a YouTube video to bring forth a response. Because what you're doing is you're putting possible other children in danger, or you may not be allowing others who may have been affected by Miss Chase's behavior to come forth. And while As one person said, I just hate it for her family. Apparently, she is married with children, and the young lady said, "Well, I just hope she doesn't tell her husband, okay, well, God just wants me to move in another direction." Which, of course, I don't think he, would go for it now with all of these accusations. But the fact that also that she was accused of these things, and apparently everyone knew, because before she arrived at uh, Wayne Christian. Oh no, I'm sorry. Now, please forgive me, because the guy Riley was at Faith Christian, Faith Christian Academy. So I don't want to put that one on Wayne Christian, but yeah, this is definitely a story that we need to keep an eye on. If anybody has children at the school, I advise you to call the school and see what they have to say about these rumors, because it's evident that something is awry for them to send a email out to parents at 10 o'clock at night. That's when I was informed that, that's when I was informed that this person received the message. So, nevertheless, if anybody else has evidence, the one of the young ladies said, I probably can get the video. And so when people are saying that there's a video about it, once again, as I stated in the last video, children or teenagers, they don't, it's hard to not believe them. One teenager, one of them said, well, she had heard that she had slept with the whole baseball team at Eastern Wayne. Of course, that's probably an exaggeration, but according to reports that I'm receiving, that she has been involved with multiple students over her tenure at both schools. So we're going to keep an eye on this. As always, my number 919-587-7782. So please, just keep the information coming, so we can prevent these type of deals from happening in the future. And hopefully these schools, Eastern Wayne County Public Schools, the private schools, when they get someone in this, when they catch someone in these acts, hopefully they will not keep allowing them to resign and move forth where they can, possibly be predatory to more individuals. But once again, 919-587-7782. Peace and blessings.